From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on in the area. 21-year-old Craig Addison of Mount Carmel has been sentenced to 6 years in prison after pleading guilty to aggravated domestic battery. WSJD reports that Addison was arrested by Mount Carmel police after an incident back on July 12th at his home in the 500 block of West 5th. Wabash County State's Attorney Kelly Storkman said Addison was charged after allegedly strangling and beating up his girlfriend. When officers arrived, Storkman said Addison was dragging the battered girlfriend across the floor by her feet. An additional misdemeanor child endangerment charge was filed after Addison knocked over a television that nearly struck an infant in a car seat. Addison was to have gone on trial last month, but abruptly changed his plea to guilty just as jury selection was scheduled to begin December the 2nd. The guilty plea came with no assurances as to his sentence. Yesterday, Addison was given 6 years to be followed by 4 years of parole. He'll have to serve at least 85% of that prison sentence behind bars. Now, the sentencing hearing was interrupted as Addison's mother fainted and emergency personnel were called to the courtroom. After she refused medical treatment, the hearing continued. At last night's Wabash District 348 school board meeting, the board approved changes to the 2025 school calendar thanks to the recent snow days. The last day of school for students will now be May 23rd, a week later than previously scheduled. Meanwhile, at the recommendation of high school principal Amy Duckworth, the high school graduation date remains the same. That's Saturday, May 10th at 10 a.m. It'll take place in the high school gym. The high school prom will be on Saturday, May 3rd, according to Duckworth. Meanwhile, Superintendent Dr. Chuck Blyer said the recent winter weather has taken a toll on the district. The weight of the snow and ice caused a carport at the bus garage to partially collapse. Meanwhile, water has also found its way into the junior high building in a couple of areas, thanks to ice backing up in the gutters around the building. And in personnel matters, the board accepted the resignation of Don Hedge as part-time elementary cook. They approved the transfer of Ryan Potts to high school classroom assistant, Yadier Roland as a full-time senior high night custodian. 2 volunteer coaches were also approved, including Catherine Blake for junior high volleyball and Peyton Farmer for junior high and grade school cheer. WSEI reports the Jasper County School Board met yesterday, approving a contract with the Jasper County Boys and Girls Park. They also approved the district's fuel bids from Wabash Valley Service. It approved the amended 25 school calendar, including the Newton High School graduation date of May 17th at 7 p.m. The board also approved a resolution supporting the Illinois Vision 2030 plan, which focuses on student safety, attracting and retaining high-quality educators, enhancing post-secondary success, and improving timely and effective school performance assessments. In personnel matters, the Jasper County Board employed Callie Probst as high school art teacher, Ryan Meinhardt as high school English teacher for next school year, Chanel Julian hired as district paraprofessional, Megan Hall hired as high school cook, Brooklyn Herman hired as junior high assistant track coach. A water main break in Belmont along Northwest Street leads to a boil order for the village. Officials there say water would return to customers once the water tower refills. A boil order is in place for all residents of Belmont until further notice. If you're planning a trip to Europe this year, there are new visa requirements for travelers. In our Consumer Watch, Jen Sullivan explains what you need to know before your flight.
Heading to Europe this year, there are some big changes that travelers need to be aware of. As of January 8th, Americans traveling for less than 6 months to or through the United Kingdom, that includes England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, will need what's known as an electronic travel authorization. It's basically a digital registration to get into the UK.
That is something that you apply for with the UK government, gov.uk.
All U.S. citizens traveling, even children under 18, need to apply through the UK government website or through the app on their website. You'll need to upload a photo of your passport, as well as a photo of yourself, and answer various questions about your trip. It takes about 20 minutes to complete. There's also a fee. It costs 10 pounds, which is roughly $12.25 depending on the exchange rate. Travelers must fill it out and pay for the ETA before their trip. It takes about 3 days to be approved, but UK officials warn it could take longer.
Once you're approved, it's good for 2 years, so you don't have to keep filling out the form.
So what happens if you forget to fill it out?
There is a chance that you will not be allowed in the country.
Later this year, the European Union will also be rolling out new travel forms. It's called ETIAS. When those go into effect, they will cost about $7.70.
You need to just account for that when you're putting together your budget for your big European vacation and understand that as time goes on, more and more countries are going to require them, and those seemingly small fees can certainly add up.
For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
Thanks, Jen, for that. Meanwhile, they're put into foods during processing, but consuming too many added sugars can be harmful to your health, leading to problems like weight gain and obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. While these sugars can be found in many foods you may eat, they're also found in beverages you drink. In our Health Minute, Mandy Gaither explains how you can cut down on your liquid sugar consumption.
It's found in foods like cakes, ice cream, and many other sweet treats. But added sugar is also found in things you drink, and experts say consuming too much sugar is a big problem in the U.S.
Most of that sugar doesn't come from what we eat. It's in what we drink.
In the U.S., adults and young adults ingest about 17 teaspoons of added sugar on an average day. That's more than 2 to 3 times the recommended daily allowance. Besides the extra calories, recent research reveals even one serving of sugary drinks a day can put you at higher risk for heart disease, says Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
It's no surprise that the American Heart Association recommends water as the best thing to drink throughout the day.
Drinks that contain a lot of sugar include sodas, sports drinks, energy drinks, and fruit-flavored beverages. So how can you help yourself opt for water instead? Gupta says to try carrying a water bottle with you at all times for easy access. And to stay hydrated, make sure you drink before you feel thirsty.
Want to make it more appealing? Try adding slices of fruit for flavor or a splash of 100% juice. Put that in plain sparkling water.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And stay with us as News Channel 15 continues tonight. We're back to talk about your weather forecast. A gradual warm-up underway and lots of basketball in sports. Stay with us.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. From broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show, the hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
And welcome back. Time to talk weather here tonight. It is going to be dry and the temperatures are going to warm as we move toward the weekend. Certainly a good sign. Clear out there on the radar tonight. Not expecting anything significant for several days, in fact. 27 degrees, our warmer high today. We're still well below normal, but we'll take it from where we've been. The low this morning was just 3 degrees. No precipitation, and the good thing to point out here is that the normals are on the rise. We moved from 39, our normal high yesterday, to 40 for the normal high today. That, coupled with the fact that the sun isn't setting now until after 5 o'clock, certainly all trending warmer in nature, which I'm sure we all don't mind. As we put the maps in motion for you here tonight, you'll see a little bit of cloud cover over the area. The system passing just to the north. Can't rule out a couple of snowflakes, but nothing that's going to amount to anything here. Clouds building back in through the day on Thursday, but a mix of sun and clouds generally speaking. And again, an occasional snow flurry or so can't be ruled out with the clouds passing through. But again, just a spit of snow, so to speak, is nothing more than we'll see. Forecast for tonight, again, kind of an overcast sky. More clouds tonight. That will keep the temperatures up. We'll take that. Low temperatures tonight, upper teens to low 20s. Then for your Thursday, it'll start to feel like we're going to get out of the freezing part of things, but we won't get there quite yet. High temperatures tomorrow into the low 30s, maybe south of the interstate we get above freezing, but it's coming, I promise you. Upper 20s, maybe even mid 20s to the north, low 30s to the south for highs on Thursday. Another cool night Thursday night, single digits once more. That's because the clouds are gone, just clear skies. That allows the cold to filter back in, near 10 degrees region-wide. And then for Friday, that's when we really start to get the warm-up moving. Sunshine back into the mid-20s, but I promise it's coming. Here it is, the extended forecast. 43 under a cloudy sky on Saturday. 38 with the possibility of a rain-snow mix late Sunday night. Not expecting a lot with that. 38, and then in the 40s, getting closer to 50 degrees with another chance of rain in here next Wednesday. That's your forecast. Sports is next.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime, they should go counterclockwise, wintertime, clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
Great victories start with smart plays. At First National Bank, we help you craft a winning savings strategy, whether it's for a new home, a dream vacation, or a secure future. Like a great team, achieving your financial goals takes preparation, patience, and the right partner by your side. With personalized savings plans and tools, FNB helps you make every move count. Your financial playbook starts here.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Get ready for Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic. Experience an evening of amazement and wonder as you dazzle in magic and illusions live with world-class magician Jason Hootie. With a show featuring grand illusions, comedic audience participation, incredible sleight of hand, and much more. Get your tickets now and prepare to be amazed with Jason Hootie, Mesmerizing Magic.
And welcome back. It's time now to wrap up with sports. Lots of high school basketball. We begin with boys play from last night at the Carmi-White County Invitational. Fairfield beat Evansville Day School 69-55. Harrisburg beat Carmi 52-30. At the Midland Trail Conference Tournament, Grayville beat Red Hill 72-60. Waltonville over Patoka Odin 67-52. Weber over Sisney 66-45. And Woodlawn beat Wayne City 66-56. Meanwhile, in Little Illini Conference regular season play last night, Newton beats Mount Carmel 54-42. Lawrenceville over Robinson 87-33. KZ Westfield beats Olney 50-42. In the National Trail Conference, North Clay City beat Windsor Stewstrass 80-76. In the Greater Egyptian, NCOE beats Gallatin County 66-50. In non-league play, Effingham St. Anthony beats Flora 59-42. In girls basketball at the Little Illini Conference Tournament, Mount Carmel beat Robinson last night 42-18. Newton beats Paris 64-45. That sets up a Mount Carmel-Newton championship game in Olney Friday night. Elsewhere in girls play, it was I guess that's it. That's all we have. I'm out of script. There's nothing else to tell you other than hope you have a good night. And we've got high school basketball replays coming up for you the rest of the week as well. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night for more news, weather, and sports. I'm Kyle Peach from all of us at News Channel 15. Thanks for watching and have a great night.